Hey guys, it is Charlie Rocket here. Hello, hello, hello. It is Tuesday, and the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer just dropped this morning. I literally saw it as soon as it dropped because I knew it was coming out today, and I saw new posters and stuff, but I didn't see anything about the actual trailer. So I sat there and I was waiting for it, and then finally it just popped up, and I immediately watched it because, hello, y'all know Spider-Man is my fave, so I had to jump on it super fast. So it was wonderful. I'm going to let you know right now that this whole thing, you should totally watch the trailer first if you haven't, because I'm just going to be talking about specifics. I guess it's not really spoilers because it's a trailer, but like spoilers. I don't know. I don't know what you like or care about. But let me tell you, the trailer was chill. Like, it was chill at first, and then it got hype. Okay, I was kind of bored at the beginning, but then I was like, Mysterio. I'm like, we already knew that he was cast, we already knew Mysterio would be in it, but I was so happy to actually see him, see the costume, see everything. They were joking about how he looks like an Iron Man and Thor type thing. Let's go into Mysterio first, because that is what I'm hype about right now. Clearly, Mysterio was fighting these creatures, and the way everyone was talking about him sounded as though they were only comparing him to heroes, Thor, Iron Man, So it sounds as though they're going to be thinking Mysterio is a good guy, and the fact that he was fighting these creatures off made me feel like he's tricking everyone. Clearly, all the creatures were elemental creatures. Water, there was a rock, like sand monster, and then there was fire. The elements. So that leads me to believe Mysterio actually created these creatures to somehow create a narrative that he is actually a good guy and he's fighting them, and oh my god, nobody can defeat them but me. Like the classic trick them into thinking you're great type thing. We saw it in Ladybug and Cat Noir, and we're gonna see it here, I think. That's at least my theory on the topic. Another thing is that Nick Fury was in the trailer and apparently leading Spider-Man to some new stuff. He was like, I'm glad to finally meet you. You got some new stuff happening. This movie, I believe, will take place after Endgame. I know that the movie comes out after Endgame, but when where it is in the timeline is unsaid. I think they're just going to keep going with the timeline, and that it's the same timeline, which leads us to believe that certain people are no longer dust or in the quantum realm or wherever the heck they are after the snap, But I have a few theories on that. We'll wait and see. Let's focus on Nick Fury for a second. Nick Fury is in this movie, moving Spider-Man along. This is a stretch, but that could possibly be just like Ultimate Spider-Man. If you watch that cartoon, Nick Fury is leading them, and it is Spider-Man, Iron Fist, Power Man, and White Tiger. That would be awesome to have all of them in one place. That would be amazing. And then they're all in high school. That would explain like the age and the whatever and the blah blah blah. It's quite a stretch. Here's the theory I'm really hoping for. Miles Morales. Just give it to me. Like, I know Into the Spider-Verse came out just now and we got Miles Morales separately. But I need Miles Morales in the MCU, like I need him just like right there. Okay, if you read the Miles Morales comic books, you know that Mysterio was actually the one to open the portal, not Kingpin like it was in Into the Spider-Verse, but Mysterio opens the portal and merges the two worlds to where Peter Parker ends up in Miles's universe where Peter Parker is dead. So if Peter Parker remains dead after Endgame, and they bring out Miles Morales, then we could get Peter Parker from this movie with Mysterio zapped into our current universe. Or, I mean, there's several ways that could happen, but like Mysterio can merge it all is my main point, you know? He could merge it all. Yes. And that's really exciting for me because they did already hint to Miles Morales on the other Spider-Man movies. Like Spider-Man Homecoming, they hinted to Miles Morales. They had his Uncle Aaron in the movie, played by Donald Glover. If you guys didn't put two and two together, after you've seen Into the Spider-Verse, you can now rewatch Spider-Man Homecoming and then realize, oh, Uncle Aaron, there he is, right there. So they hinted towards Miles. Not to mention in Spider-Man Homecoming, Peter's best friend, the kid, the computer guy, that's Miles's best friend / roommate. Okay? Like in Into the Spider-Verse, they didn't really touch on it. He didn't really talk to his roommate much. But that roommate that was in there who passed out, that's who it is. Same guy. Same guy. Surprise! To those of you who don't read comic books or didn't know. But to everyone else, we know. But also, if you remember when all of the trailers were leaked from the convention for Infinity War, before Infinity War came out, before trailers came out, the footage was leaked. And there were two Spider-Men, rumored to be two Spider-Men in that trailer, in that footage. But we all know that Marvel has been showing us clips of things and then not including them in the movie. For instance, the Hulk running alongside everyone else in Wakanda battling Thanos. Didn't happen, but it was in every single trailer and commercial, you know? So we can't really trust it, but you know what? I'm holding out for Miles. I'm crossing my fingers. I just want it. Okay? Just give it to me. Just let me have it. Another theory that I've heard that was not my theory, but I was talking to a friend of mine, and I actually heard this from two different friends of mine, but, it is possible that the entire movie could be an illusion from Mysterio. That would be crazy and that would be awesome. Okay, I'm not taking credit for that theory, but it would be legit and it would be typical Mysterio. You know, like, hey. But I love the costume. I love the new stuff for Spider-Man. The wings. Yes, you better glide, baby. And also the little noir suit. Love it. I know some people are a little worried that they're not going to bring Miles in because Miles was just Into the Spider-Verse and they don't want people to be confused. Confuse them. I'm here for the confusion. But yeah, that is my take on the movie. I'm super, super hype. So hype. I'm so excited. I freaking love Spider-Man. He's my favorite hero of all time. It's going to be bomb.com regardless. I'm biased. I don't care. Whatever. But that's my take. I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Look out for my Tip Tuesday coming soon. Adios.